Hi guys, welcome back to another edition of Bonsai Crazy. How you doing? You alright? Now, last year you may have seen me make this Tanuki, or attempt to make my first Tanuki. Basically I just put this in and wrapped it around my silver birch tree. Now I knew it wasn't going to be a permanent thing. I just wanted to get my silver birch a little bit of shape and stuff. And I took the Tanuki off last year, or halfway through the year, because I just didn't like it. I left the tree as it was, and it grew up like this. It was facing like that, and going around and following this around like that. Now I've been looking at the tree, and I wasn't going to completely bare root it. I know this is the wrong time. I'm just about 2 weeks late for doing this. I'm a bit late in doing this, so you purists will shoot me for that, but I couldn't resist. I started to find some really nice nabari coming out, so I'm going to do a little bit of trimming and root work here, and then I'm going to put some wire around this and find a new position for this, because I found the position like this, and if I turn and twist it, it becomes quite nice. So I'm gonna start here now, and we'll do some root work. So right guys, look, we've got a really nice branch there, but it does come out and it is a bit too long. So I think that one's going to have to be shortened, and there's some finer roots coming, starting around there. So I'm just going to shorten that one. Shorten that one to there, like so. And then, oh, look at that massive root there. All right. So before I get root happy, I'm going to, there's a big nodule there. I think that is the old, what is that? Is that still full of soil? Right, anyway, right, so I've done that one. Really, I need to get rid of this bulk of roots right here, so I can lay this a little bit flatter. So I'm going to be chopping that lot, I think. So let's have a go. I'm chopping this lot. There we go. Right, so there's the main bulk gone. Just gonna try and get it a little bit lower there. And that is the major tap bolt. Finally, all sorted out. I mean, we've got these other massive roots. And like I say, there's our first really good nabari, and there's our second good nabari. These ones on the top here, I think I can get rid of those after I've untangled them. So I'm just going to get rid of these. And get in there again. This one's all bent in on itself and not really doing much, so I'm just going to get rid of that one there. That one's trailing up. And I think all the rest can be played with. Would like that going in another direction, but I'm not really too fussed. We can I'm going to leave them as that is, like that. And then there's plenty of roots there for it to sort out. Just get rid of that, yeah. And that can fit. That will sit nicely now. Right, the angle of the tree was actually like so. And I still want to keep that angle. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some wire and wire it up, wire this little section up a couple of times. Right, so I've just made a little loop around the bottom there. Now I'm going to bring, oh, I'm going to bring the wire around. And up and through like that, right? Now what I'm going to do, because I don't want this part here is not going to be part of the design. So instead of me doing another wrap from the bottom all the way up and round, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it back on itself. like so. That way. There we go. I'm going to chop that off there. Right. There we go. I hope you like that little ploy there that I did. Now I've double wrapped it. I can get a really good bend on this because this was sat like that, right? And I want it to sit back in that position, but I'm going to bend this way, and this will come out and forward, and I'll show you how it will look. It will look quite nice, to be honest. Now, first off, next step, we're going to have to get this in the pot, obviously. So I'm just going to use the same soil that I had, a little bit mixed up with a bit of pumice this time, so not straight soil. I'll get it tied into the pot, and then I'll put a bend in this. So I've got a really good base layer of soil. I'm just going to plant it in this way because it's facing you and it's just easier. It could go in the pot long ways, but I'm really not too fussed. So I'm just going to wire it in. So right guys, I've got that wired in now. I'm just going to fill it up with the rest of the soil. Right, so you're ready for a Tony twist now, guys? Ready? Here comes a Tony twist. Now, bearing in mind, it is silver birch, so it will snap, which is why I've double wrapped it. And I only want to get a bend in this short section here, because I want to utilise these two branches here. Now, the front will change from your perspective. The front is not the front at the moment. And the front will change perspective, so let's give it a go. All right, there you go. I think that's about as much as that tree's going to take in the bending without it snapping. So let me get you and show you the perspective that I'm getting now. Now that has automatically changed that, which was the front there, to the front being there. This here is going to be taken off, which is why I wrapped it round twice there. And then we got a nice swoop. And I love that. I love that branch there. And then that branch coming off. I think that's a fantastic looking, that'll be a fantastic looking bonsai. And what I'm going to do, I won't do it now, but I'm going to get a small bit of wire on this and I'll shape this branch here. All right, so there we go, guys. There's my silver birch restyling. Hope you like the new style. I think it's quite nice. The front obviously has changed from being that to being there now, but it's only in its first training pot, so we can change the pot and all the rest of it. It's not in its final pot. So I actually think it's going to be quite nice. As ever, please like and subscribe, especially liking my videos. That sends it out there. That would be fantastic, and I'll get more views that way. I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers. Ta-da.